Right now on Thornton 360, City Council honors a local hero. A look at the projects Thornton is developing and how to keep Porch Pirates away from your holiday deliveries. Thornton 360 starts right now. Hello and welcome to Thornton 360. I'm Lisa Wilson. We start with the latest from City Council. Council approved Thornton's 2019 budget. It maintains appropriate service levels and capital projects for the public. The budget includes the general governmental funds, internal service funds, enterprise funds, and special revenue funds. You can see the entire budget presentation and any other item from the agenda on Xfinity Channel 8 or in high definition on Channel 881. You can also watch online at cityofthornton.tv. Council also recognized Officer Ryan Thornton of the Thornton Police Department for his actions in assisting with the rescue of a resident during a structure fire.
Thank you so much. On behalf of the city, I'd like to thank you for what you did. Officer Thornton walked into a burning building and rescued another person. And that's not something that many of us will ever have the opportunity, hopefully, to ever have to do, but it's also something that a lot of people don't have the courage to do. So thank you very much. While the rest of council comes up here, would you like to say a few words?
I just want to say thank you to everybody for coming, and I very much appreciate this award. It means a lot to me. Thank you.
With final election results in, Councilperson Josh Ziegelbaum of Ward 3 has been elected as Adams County Clerk and Recorder. That means there is a council seat open for Ward 3. The new representative will serve until November 5th, 2019. Applications may be submitted online at gocot.net/cityclerk or at the city clerk's office here in Thornton City Hall. From shopping opportunities to new places to play, Thornton is growing. Here's a look at the latest development projects.
It's an exciting project. We don't have treatment plant construction projects come along very often. My name is Brett Henry. I'm the Executive Director of the City of Thornton Infrastructure Department. I'm talking to you today about the new Thornton treatment plant that's going up at the southeast corner of Thornton Parkway and Washington Street. You might have noticed the tanks that sit up on the high part just east of that area. That's actually part of where our existing treatment facility is. That facility is over 60 years old, so now we're working on replacing that and constructing a new one. It'll be very similar to the existing 20 million gallon per day treatment facility, with a couple of nice additions. That has advanced processes for handling taste and odor. The new treatment facility will actually be able to service water from all of our water sources, including the Prudhoe River water that's going to be delivered in 2025. Our ultimate goal is to produce tasteless water, which sounds funny, but the best tasting water usually is tasteless. And sometimes with some of our South Platte supplies, that's not always possible, but with this new treatment facility, it'll certainly be possible. It sits on over 400 drilled piers. And this really locks in the foundation to make sure it's not going to move into the future with any type of foundation issues that we would have to deal with. Another operational efficiency for the treatment plant is that it uses the slope of the site. So the site actually slopes from north to south. And so throughout all the treatment processes, as it works through, it uses gravity to move through it versus pumps. So again, that saves on long-term operational efficiency and costs with the treatment plant. The project's currently between 20 and 25% complete. If you drive by right now, you'll see a lot of activity going on, a lot of concrete being placed for the foundations of all those structures. Our timeline is by August of 2020, we're expecting to be able to produce water and send it out into the distribution system.
Hi, I'm Diane Van Fossen, Acting Deputy Director for Community Services Department. We have a couple of exciting new projects coming along. One is our Riverwalk ball fields located about 98th and Riverdale Road, and they just installed sod, so we're excited to see that. The new complex will have 4 lighted ball fields. The complex will also have a new playground. It has batting cage operation, which is something new in the city of Thornton. We're in our first phase right now, and we expect completion of the project in late spring, early summer to be open to the public. So the new Trailwinds Recreation Center, we're excited. It's our second full-service recreation center that we'll have in the city. It's heavy duty into construction right now, big progress over there. If you haven't been by, it's really exciting to see going up. That facility will have several new items. One is a climbing wall, and the other is an indoor playground. We do have some standard things that we'd have at our other facilities. We will have an aquatics area, weight rooms, fitness equipment, gymnasium, a walk jog track, dance classrooms, a lifelong learning wing. So we started construction in May and are due to finish up at the end of 2019. Our goal is in October, November to be open to the public. So that's our rough time frame, hoping the winter goes well. So it's very exciting. Can't wait to have it open.
Small Business Saturday is coming up Saturday, November 24th. It's a great opportunity to make a difference in our community by shopping Thornton first.
Small Business Saturday is a day to get out and support your small businesses in the local community. It follows Black Friday, so the day after you're out shopping the big retailers, we just ask that you get out and support your small businesses. Small business is the heartbeat of our community. They are family owned and operated, which we always want to support. And then additionally, their sales tax dollars goes directly back to the community. When you shop local and you support small businesses, it's a full circle of community support.
Help your community and your family by making your purchases in Thornton. When you shop Thornton first, sales tax comes back to you in the form of emergency services such as police and fire, and amenities such as parks, recreation, and well-maintained streets. Shopping Thornton first helps to promote local job growth, creates community involvement, and saves time, money, and the environment. That's why it's so important to keep your money in your community and shop Thornton first. The holiday season means lots of package deliveries. Thornton Police ask that you take just a few simple steps to make sure that your packages aren't taken by Porch Pirates.
Hello, I'm Officer Jesus Mendez of the Thornton Police Department, and today I want to talk to you a little bit about Porch Pirates. So Porch Pirate is anybody who's opportunistic, scouring the neighborhoods, looking to see a package there on somebody's porch, either to be picked up or that was just delivered. But we have some pretty sophisticated criminals that are out there watching the delivery trucks, sometimes even following delivery trucks that are dropping items off. The Thornton Police Department cares about our residents, and we want to make sure to honor your time and honor the money that you're spending on these items. And then we want to make sure to dissuade or prevent people from walking up there and taking what does not belong to them. So the Thornton Police Department recommends these tips with regards to Porch Pirates. Track your packages. Watch out for your neighbors' deliveries and have them watch for yours. Have your packages delivered to your work or some other place you may be. Secure a delivery locker or utilize an Amazon locker. And we want to just make sure that you're having the best holiday season you can.
A reminder that leaving your car to warm up unattended makes it an easy target for thieves. Here are a few tips from the Thornton Police.
A puffer is a vehicle that's left running usually during cold weather times, and you can see the tailpipe emissions being emitted from the vehicle. Just lets people know that the car is running, and then they can tell whether there's a driver in there or not. In the state of Colorado, it is against the law to leave your vehicle running unattended with the keys in the ignition. So we're just asking people to be aware that this crime could possibly occur. On average, 7 cars are stolen every day in the state of Colorado due to puffers. Remote starts are within the confines of the law. As long as the keys aren't in the ignition, you should be fine. With remote start, we still do suggest that you leave your vehicle locked, prevent somebody from getting in and stealing anything outside of the vehicle. We're in the middle of puffer season. Typically that's when we see an increase of auto thefts based on people leaving their vehicles running unattended with the keys in the ignition. And it does set you up for a crime of opportunity, which means that we've got criminals that are driving around our city looking for vehicles that are left running unattended with the keys in ignition, and it makes an easy opportunity for them to get away with your vehicle.
This time of year, it's all too common. Empty driveway disorder. Empty driveway disorder, or EDD, is caused by puffers. Puffers are vehicles left running unattended with the keys in the ignition and the telltale puff of exhaust. The Thornton Police Department wants to make sure that you or someone you love aren't a victim of EDD this year. So please, don't leave vehicles running unattended with the keys in the ignition. Side effects include not having your vehicle stolen by opportunistic criminals. This PSA brought to you by the Thornton Police Department.
The Thanksgiving meal is a big part of the holiday celebration. Here are a few tips from Thornton Fire to make sure your holiday stays safe.
Hi, I'm Sabrina Iacovetta, the Community Safety and Information Officer with the Thornton Fire Department. We have the holidays coming up, and with Thanksgiving just right around the corner, that's the #1 day for home cooking fires. So we want to remind everybody just a few holiday safety tips, and that is to set timers to remind you when items are done cooking, not to get too preoccupied with other things going on in the house, and just Keep it simple. Also, if you are cooking with grease, to make sure that you do not mix it with water, should you try to put out a fire, that you just use a lid and cover it to extinguish the fire. So should you decide to use a turkey fryer this year, you have to make sure that your turkey is not frozen or wet when you're putting it in the oil. Do not use it in your garage or under a covered patio. You want to keep it out on a level concrete surface, and then always make sure that it's supervised and don't leave it alone. For more cooking safety tips, visit nfpa.org. So earlier this month, we changed our clocks, and it was time to also change the batteries in our smoke alarms. If you missed that opportunity, it's still not too late to do that. So remember to check your smoke alarms, make sure that they are working properly and that they have good batteries. If not, change those batteries out and make sure that your unit is not expired. They only last for about 10 years, and then after that, you want to replace them with brand new units. Whether it's cooking inside or outside or changing the batteries in your smoke alarms, the Thornton Fire Department wants to remind you to keep it simple and safe this holiday season.
The Mayor's Holiday Food and Sock Drive is going on now through December 14th. Non-perishable food items can be dropped off at the Thornton Community Center, the Carpenter Recreation Center, the Thornton Active Adult Center, and all Thornton fire stations. New socks can be dropped off at Thornton City Hall. Go to cityofthornton.net for more information. That's it for this edition of Thornton 360. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you next time.